Welcome back here, a special edition of the Sports Ticket as we're joined by Drew Duskie from Lakeside High School, the coach of the boys basketball team and athletic director right now, as Drew has resigned as the head football coach for the Lakeside Knights. Coach, the main reason I'm doing this interview with you today is so you can make sure that everybody realizes that you're not going anywhere. You're still going to be the basketball coach, the athletic director, but as you made this decision to resign as the football coach, what went into that thought process, and how tough is it to step away from that sport after doing it for 10 years?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. I kind of mulled it over for a long time and had multiple discussions with my wife about it. And I tell you what, I went back and forth for a long time. And it was just, it just came down to trying to be at home just a little bit more. My three kids are getting older, and I told some of those junior boys that are going to be seniors next year as the football players, I've spent more time with you than I have my kids. I mean, throughout the school year. And I laugh about it, but it's almost true. I mean, with football and basketball and everything else, I've spent a lot of time with those boys, and it was tough to give it up, but it was the best decision for my family and for me. I'll still be there doing everything else that I was doing, and I'll still be there at all the games, cheering them on as AD. But just taking a step back and trying to spend a little more time at home.
Had 10 seasons there, and when I say your record, it's not going to sound like overly great at 38-53, but you guys put together 5 straight winning seasons here in the last 5 years. A 27-18 mark there, 6-3 last year. I know you're leaving a program for whoever does become the next coach with not a bare cupboard. There's some kids that are coming back that are going to be pretty solid, right?
Yeah, we got a good senior class coming up next year, and those first few years it was tough. We had some tough years to get through when I started, and I thought we ended the last few years as a pretty decent football team. And I tried to explain to the boys when I told them that I was resigning too, that I didn't want to leave whoever's taking it over with like you said, a bare cupboard, and with our senior boys coming back, I think the next head coach is going to have a good group to work with and to get them started off right. So it just felt like this was the right time to do it.
I know you're working with the Tracksters here during the spring as well. What's the schedule look like now for you as you can take football off as you get ready for another school year?
So I'll, nothing in the fall other than going to some football games, and then, I still got basketball, and the plan is for me to take over as head track coach. So, I'll still be busy, but, just being able to take one of those seasons off and be able to be at home a little bit more, I think is might make me a happier person, and I know it's going to make my wife probably a happier person. So.
Drew Duskie, we certainly thank you for all the time during football season over the last 10 years, and we'll look forward to chatting with you as you move forward with basketball and track and field, and we'll keep in touch, no doubt. There's no way to avoid it over there at Lakeside with you. So thanks for taking some time to talk about your time in football, and we wish you the best of luck as you keep doing the other things.
Hey, I appreciate it, Dusty. I appreciate all the coverage you've given us over the years and continue to give us, and I enjoyed our locker room chats, and I'll miss those, but I know it won't be long till basketball season rolls around, and we'll be talking again. So, appreciate it.